My sweet friend, I sense a heavy quietness around you. Not the peaceful kind, but the sort that muffles everything and makes your own heartbeat echo in your chest. It's a silence that feels thick, almost tangible, as if the air itself is holding its breath, waiting for something to shift. Sometimes, this quietness settles in so slowly that you barely notice it at first, until one day you realize how much space it's taken up inside you. I want to sit with you in that quiet, and talk about how connections can change without a single argument or dramatic ending. How sometimes the distance grows not from anger, but from a gentle drifting apart, like two boats slowly moving away from each other on a calm sea. Sometimes things just fade, like fog rolling in, slowly obscuring what was once familiar. The laughter, the shared secrets, the comfort of knowing someone is just a call away. All of it becomes hazy, as if seen through a misted window. There's no fight, no betrayal, just space that grows in the pauses, in the unanswered texts, in the inside jokes that no longer land. The silence between words stretches longer, and the warmth that once filled the gaps is replaced by a gentle ache. One day, you see an old photo and feel a sharp pang, realizing the feeling of belonging has quietly slipped away. The memories are still there, vivid and real, but the connection feels like it belongs to another lifetime. The person is still there, but the magic is gone. A strange, lonely grief. It's a mourning for something invisible, a loss that's hard to name but impossible to ignore. How do you mourn something that never officially ended? How do you explain heartbreak over a friendship or love that simply faded? There's no closure, no final words, just a lingering sense of emptiness where connection used to be. People understand dramatic endings, but not the slow frost that leaves a bond hollow and cold. But I understand. I know how it feels to carry a quiet sorrow, to grieve for something that slipped away without warning. I see you, standing in the quiet aftermath, wondering where it all went wrong when nothing really did. You replay moments, searching for answers, but sometimes there are none to be found. Sometimes the hardest endings are the ones that never announce themselves. They slip in quietly, leaving you to piece together what's left behind. And you are not alone in feeling this way. Even in the quietest unraveling, there is understanding, and there is hope for new beginnings. Sometimes the distance between two people grows like a canyon, slowly, almost imperceptibly. What once felt close and familiar begins to shift, almost without warning, until you realize there's a space between you that wasn't there before. At first, it's just a small crack, easy to step over, barely noticed. You keep walking together, trusting the ground beneath you, believing that nothing could ever truly separate you. The laughter, the shared moments, they all seem to bridge the gap. But time is a river, and with every change, the crack widens. Life's currents, misunderstandings, new experiences, unspoken words, carve the canyon deeper. Soon, you're on opposite sides, able to see each other, but unable to reach, no matter how much you stretch out your hand. You shout across the void, reminiscing, apologizing, hoping your words will bridge the distance. But the echoes fade into the mist, and your voice grows weary. Eventually, you grow tired of shouting, and silence settles in, heavy and inevitable. The canyon wasn't created by anger, but by the natural process of life and growth. Sometimes, it's simply the way things unfold. Acknowledging its existence is brave, and it takes courage to accept what cannot be changed. Some distances can't be closed, no matter how much you care or how hard you try. It's about learning to appreciate your own view, to find peace in your own space, even as your heart aches for what's lost on the other side. You are both whole, even though you are now apart. The landscape has changed, but you are still standing, resilient, shaped by the journey, and stronger for having loved. Sometimes letting go is the only way forward, and that's okay. In time, you'll find new paths, new horizons, and the courage to keep moving on. Relationships can be like a favorite jumper, once comforting, perfectly fitting, part of your story. But you are not static. You grow and change. One day, the jumper feels tight, the sleeves too short. You try to make yourself smaller, to fit back in, but it's uncomfortable. This is the guilt of growth, feeling like you're betraying your past. But you can't shrink yourself to fit what no longer suits you. The jumper served its purpose. It comforted you when you needed it. To keep wearing it now would deny who you're becoming. The kindest thing is to fold it away, thank it, and move forward. Growth isn't a betrayal, it's a sign of life. You honor the past by letting it rest. You step into new clothes, new chapters, and that's how you keep growing. The guilt of growing apart can feel suffocating. You're proud of who you're becoming, yet it feels like every step forward is a step away from someone you once loved. You question yourself. Was it selfish to change, to pursue new dreams? But life isn't about growing in perfect harmony with someone else. Sometimes, you lose the version of yourself that existed only with them. It's okay to grieve that loss. Growing apart isn't a betrayal, it's a natural part of being human. Our paths run together for a while, then diverge. There's no fault, just the unfolding of two lives. Your growth is not a weapon, it's proof you're alive, and it's okay to keep moving forward. Imagine a small bird in a nest, safe, warm, familiar. The world outside is unknown, but here, in this tiny cradle, everything feels just right. The gentle rustle of leaves, the soft warmth of feathers, the comfort of being surrounded by what you know. This is home. The nest is perfect for a time, built with care and shared moments. Every twig and feather woven together tells a story of protection and love, a place where growth begins. But the bird is meant to grow, to stretch its wings. It starts to feel the urge to move, to test the limits of its tiny world, to wonder what lies beyond the rim of the nest. As it grows, the nest feels cramped, and the sky calls. The open air promises freedom, adventure, and the chance to discover what it means to truly live. This isn't a rejection of the nest, it's the natural urge to become more. The longing to explore is not a betrayal, but a celebration of what the nest has given. The guilt of leaving can be immense, but the nest's purpose was always to prepare you for flight. The love that built the nest also built your wings, and now it's time to trust them. To stay would be to deny your nature. Growth demands courage, and sometimes it means stepping into the unknown. So, the bird leaps, trusting its wings. In that moment, fear and hope mix together, but the leap is necessary. You are that bird, trusting your growth. Every step forward is a testament to your courage and the lessons you carry from your nest. You can honor the nest, remember it with gratitude, but you cannot go back. The past shaped you, but your future is waiting. Your wings are too wide now. The world is bigger than you imagined, and you are ready for it. You were made for the sky. The journey ahead is yours to claim, filled with endless possibilities. And maybe the other person needed a different nest, or a different sky. Each journey is unique, and every flight is personal. Growth means letting go, even when it's hard. It means trusting that what you've learned will carry you forward. And that's how you learn to fly, by leaving the nest behind and embracing the sky ahead. There's a special grief for things that end quietly, for love that simply fades. You mourn the ghost of who you were, who they were, and the us that existed only together. The ache is deep, triggered by small reminders, a song, a place, an old message. There's no clear ending, no anniversary to mark, just a blur of loss. Allow yourself to feel this grief. Quiet endings are just as valid, sometimes more haunting. You've lost something precious, a shared future, a witness to your life. Cry, be angry, write it down. Acknowledge the ghost. Let yourself mourn the beautiful us that once was. Honoring that loss lets it become a peaceful memory, not an open wound. Grief is part of healing, and you will find peace in time. Think of a flower in a garden. It blooms without apology, following its own nature. Your growth is your blooming, even if it creates distance. A flower doesn't shrink to match the buds around it, it simply becomes itself. Your journey of self-discovery is something to celebrate, not hide. It's okay to love someone from a distance, to cherish memories without needing the relationship to stay the same. Love can change shape, transforming into gentle appreciation from afar. Sometimes letting go is the most loving thing you can do. Release the relationship with grace, like letting a butterfly fly free. Feel the sadness and the joy of its freedom. Letting go is an act of love for both of you. It allows you both to keep blooming. Growth is not selfish, it's necessary. And you are allowed to bloom. The past is a place you once lived, connected to your present by a one-way bridge. You can look back, remember, and honor what was, but you can't return to live there. Time has moved you forward. The entrance on the other side is closed. Standing on the bridge, wishing to go back, leaves you stuck between worlds. Accepting this is hard, but necessary. We want to believe we can recapture the magic, but we are not the same people. The past is for remembering, not for living in. Your life is happening now, in the present. Visit the bridge, feel the nostalgia, then return to today. The past gave you strength for now. Thank the bridge, and keep walking forward. The future is waiting. Imagine your life as a vast canvas, blank at birth. Every person, every experience adds color. Some bold and central, others soft and subtle. Each color is essential, shaping your story. Some people are foreground for a season, then move to the background as you grow. The relationship changing now was a vibrant color, part of your painting's history. As you add new colors, you don't erase the old. They become part of the rich background. The painting of you is never finished. You keep adding layers, textures, and shades. Embrace the masterpiece you're creating. Every love, every joy, every sorrow is part of your art. Your canvas is beautiful because of all its colors. Keep painting, keep growing. You are a work of art in progress.